I'm Dr. Derek Rollator, a staff psychologist at the Counseling and Testing Center at Wichita State University. This presentation will provide a broad overview of what stress is, its causes, and ways to cope with stress. Every day we are met with demands of our time and energy that we need to respond to. A stressor is an event that creates demands, and a stress response is a person's reaction to those demands. When a person is faced with a stressor, they judge the event and evaluate if it's dangerous or safe. Sometimes, people are able to take action and the stress response goes away. But sometimes, people do not feel they have the ability or resources to cope with these stressors and do not respond in a healthy way. Some causes of stress can include changes in life or routine, social isolation, academic demands, the loss of a loved one, harassment or bullying, stereotypes, discrimination, and relationship problems at home or work. When an individual is experiencing prolonged stress, it can lead to physical and mental illness. Therefore, it is important that you do not ignore stress symptoms for too long. It is vital that you pay attention to signs of stress and take the steps to deal with it effectively. We will cover some signs and symptoms of stress in the areas of emotions, cognition, physical health, and behavioral changes. Before I do that, take a minute and picture a recent fight you have had with someone or a recent move across the country or globe or paying a huge bill, and notice the thoughts and feelings that arise. On a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being no stress at all and 10 being very high stress, how would you rate your stress level? Can you notice how your body and mind respond to too much stress? Let's look at how stress impacts your emotional health. You may notice that with stress, your mood changes. You may worry more. You may feel sad often and have negative thoughts about yourself or others. You may get annoyed or irritated quickly, and you may not feel as motivated as you used to. Your cognitive thought processes may also be impacted. In the area of cognition, you may notice that it is hard for you to concentrate, that you have confused thoughts, that you have racing thoughts and are consumed with worry, and you may notice that you are forgetting things. Stress can impact your physical health as well. When stressed, you may notice that you breathe faster to draw oxygen and your heart beats faster to push blood. If your body is constantly responding this way to stress, it can lead to physical illness, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, upset stomach, or sleep problems. Stress can also impact our daily routine in a variety of ways, including missing class or being absent from work, running late often, changes in appetite, or the use of substances. So if stress is so bad for us, why do we have it at all? The truth is that not all stress is bad for us. We actually need some amount of stress to perform optimally in our day-to-day lives. However, as stated before, prolonged stress without adequate resources to help one deal with adversity can lead to harmful outcomes. So if you ever feel overwhelmed and do not feel you have adequate resources to meet the demands of life, seek help. Here is a short video that shows you how stress can be beneficial and when it can become problematic. When you experience stress, there are a variety of coping strategies available to help you. Here are just a few positive ways to cope with stress. Practice deep breathing, yoga, prayer, or meditation. Exercise. Spending time with family and friends, or practicing gratitude. Another way to manage stress is having a daily routine. Often people say they do not have enough time to practice all of this, but remember, even 5 minutes in your day can make a difference. Some people will use all of these coping strategies at various points in their lives, where others may find that they frequently use the same coping strategy to manage their stress. Whatever your coping preference, we encourage you to use healthy coping strategies to manage your stress. You may also want to try out stopbreathethink.org to listen to brief mindfulness exercises you can practice on a daily basis. Remember, practice is key. So, what is one positive coping strategy you want to include into your daily lifestyle? Write this down on a piece of paper and hang it somewhere where you can be reminded daily to incorporate this into your routine. If you find that you are still struggling with stressors or symptoms of stress, please do not hesitate to seek out professional help. Stop by the Counseling and Testing Center on the third floor of Grace Wilkie Hall or call us at 316-978-3440 to schedule an appointment with one of our licensed professionals. Remember, you are not alone and that we are here to support you. Thank you for listening to this short presentation on handling stress.